Morning guys, how are we all doing? This feels like a very formal way to start a vlog. It's more like a sat down video set up with my ring light on because it is so dark outside. But hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. I thought today we would have a home day. I don't think we're going to go out and about anywhere, but I wanted to do a bit of a second part to my like kind of reset, organize type video, because you seem to like the last one where I did a bit of decluttering and reorganizing, and honestly that was literally just like 2 spaces of an entire house of contents to sort out. So I thought we could just continue this on, and if you like it then we can do more and more videos like this, because I'm the sort of person that I love a clear out, I love an organize and a reset, and I'm usually hair up, no makeup, scruffs on, get stuff done. And I'm not just even thinking about pulling out my camera, but then I absolutely love watching these videos for motivation myself. So that's what I'm doing. We're picking up the camera today. I have got the ring light set up actually because I've got some clothes that I want to show you first, and I thought we could do a bit of a try on haul from Halara, one of my favorite brands that I have worked with for quite a while now, and I have been a customer of myself. For me, you guys know I love the kind of like leggings, athleisure, comfy, practical type wardrobe. It's pretty much all that is in that wardrobe behind me, and I love Halara for that. They've got such a wide variety of different items. It's not just leggings that they do. That's what got me into Halara in the first place. Another thing that I don't actually think I've mentioned on my YouTube channel before, I've been aware of it but I've not actually talked about it, I don't think, in terms of Halara, is that they're actually like a crowd tested and crowdsourced designs process, where basically every second Sunday they have the Halara Circle event, they call it, whereby essentially us as customers are able to kind of give our feedback and get a first look and feel of the new designs. You get to essentially basically test out their designs, like I said, for free, and then share your feedback to help them improve their designs, which you get like a little brief survey through email. So if you do think that that is something that you would want to get involved with, again I'll leave a link to Halara in the description box. And if you just want to be a shopping customer yourself, then I do have a discount code for you, which is Freya20. That will get you 20% off full priced items. So we've got some new Halara bits to try on, and I guess the only last thing that I wanted to mention, I know a lot of us are pet owners out there. They've got loads of different amazing fabric qualities, types. They've got the Soft Zero, which is like a kind of minimal seamless design, which is great for like working out in. Very versatile with like a soft stretch fabric. And like I said, pet owners out there, they have a Patitoff fabric, which I personally tend to opt for the leggings, because I have a golden retriever. He does shed and it just makes sense to go for the Patitoff fabric that they have created for doggy owners, cat owners, fur baby owners like myself. Okay, first item that I have to share with you are these jeans. If you remember from my last Halara haul that I did, I actually picked these up in the cream version and absolutely love them. So much so that I decided to order a second pair, which you'll see in a second, but in a longer leg length, because that's another thing that they have with versatility, is different leg lengths in some of their items. And this also is more of a recent discovery, their Halara Magic Denim, which is honestly not like denim. I feel like you can't even compare it to denim because it is so comfortable. Denim for me, jeans, is a real struggle. I just find them so uncomfortable because I have a slightly smaller waist, but then I've always had like bigger hips, bum, thighs, so I just find jeans very difficult. And these are more like they feel more like a legging almost. Now they've got some that don't have like the hardware, these ones do, so these ones have the full button zip, which I think I prefer, but I've got a mixture now, I've got some of each. But yeah, this is the first pair that I got, and I get all my Halara items usually in a medium. So I've got, like I said, the longer leg length in these jeans, very similar with the slight turn up at the bottom. I just love this colour so much. I think this in spring and summer, cooler summer days, it's going to be so nice. So let me try these ones on for you. Trying these on, I cannot tell you, I actually have a smile on my face, because it's just so nice to be able to wear a pair of jeans that is comfortable. Honestly, cannot recommend enough. Please, please, please please try, please. You can thank me later. But anyway, these are the cream ones. I quite like it with a grey t-shirt actually, basic grey. Again, spring, summer, just this simple outfit with maybe some of my Birkenstock, like what these called, the Bostons. I feel like this would look quite nice with these. Oh, it's making me excited for some spring weather actually. But anyway, yeah, really big fan of these. Or actually I would wear something like my Beige trainers with this look as well. I am just such a big fan. Cannot recommend enough. A medium for me, I would say, is about right. It's got a bit of give, a bit of comfort, but it fits, you know, snug enough to not gape at all. That's the other thing. I think because they are more of like a hybrid between, well, that's how I describe them anyway. The Magic Denim is like a hybrid between a legging and a, it's not even like a denim, well, kind of. It just looks like denim, it feels like leggings. But it really, let me just show you a bit closer up. Like, it really is like a denim. You know, the same texture, pockets, the button and everything. I could have even got a small, you know, but I do quite like a medium. I prefer slightly looser fit. Oh, I just love them so much. Now, more so for winter, this one, I did actually pick up a jumper that I liked the look of. I'll just try it on over the top of this so that you can see. But yeah, it's more so for, I would say, this time of the year. It's got, oh, okay, got this one in a large. Let me cut off the label. I probably wouldn't even wear a t-shirt underneath. I would just wear it on its own. Oh, it's nice and soft. Ooh. Yeah, I think because it comes up a little bit higher on the sides, as you can tell with the structure, it's kind of like a diamond cut shape jumper because it comes up higher at the sides. I probably wouldn't wear a t-shirt on underneath. I would either just wear it like so with some jeans, or even probably leggings and boots. Oh, I love the fact that the sleeves are so, like, so long. The way that they've got them on the website is just pulled up, like folded over, like so. Oh, I love this. It's so soft, and I love the high neck. It's not at all restrictive, like there's loads of space, because that is one thing. Trying to get on like a high neck top jumper, especially when you've already got your makeup on, and it just ruins it all because it's so tight. This just has a lot of stretch to it. I really like this one. I quite like it with the white jeans as well, actually. For any office girlies out there that work in an office, I have 2 pairs of black trousers. In fact, I'll just try it on with the grey t-shirt. You'll probably be able to see it better. That I'm going to try on and show you as options, like I said, for workwear. So this first one has no buttons or anything. It's got the slight pleating and the belt loops, but otherwise it's just a plain waistband. Very stretchy, and again, that kind of like legging fabric, so much more comfortable than like a stiff work trouser. They've actually got a little bit of length on them as well for me, who is 5'5", 5'6", and so that'd be good if you wanted like little smaller court heels to wear with them as well. But again, so comfortable, incredibly like flexible. Comfort meets fashion as well as practicality. That sums up Halara, in my opinion. Medium. These I'd say size slightly smaller than the jeans do. Like the jeans, I feel like there's more give on the waist. I mean, there is plenty with this stretch on me, so medium is fine, but just bear that in mind with the jeans. If you're going to size down in anything, then the jeans maybe. But again, I would say medium for me is right about perfect. These ones, I actually prefer the fabric of the ones that I've currently got on. These ones are more of like a waffle fabric almost. Oh no, they're not waffle, they're like ribbed. Okay, well, again in a medium. This is their Halara Flex. Yeah, they do call it waffle, micro waffle. Soft, 4-way stretch, breathable, sweat absorbing and wrinkle resistant, which again is another bonus. No need to iron them. I mean, yeah, looking at them on camera, they look very similar. I would say, like I said earlier, slightly more wide-legged, these ones. Only slightly. And they look a bit more flowy. And I would say actually a little more casual than the other ones. So if you're going for, like, mind you, they still look good as workwear, but they just are a bit more flowy. That's the only thing I will say. I would personally think for office wear, the other ones are slightly better. Two more items to show you, of which both are leggings. We've got some wide leg HaloTek Air, and then I'll show you these ones first. These ones have the side pockets, so I think these would be good for working out, and they are also, like I said earlier, the Patitoff fabric. So great for if you've got pets in the house. So these are the 7/8 length of the legs, so they're slightly more cropped than like a full, they come in like a full leg length as well as the 7/8. And I find the 7/8 are quite good for like working out and going on runs and things, because sometimes I even go for the capri sort of shorter ones as well, as it gets a bit warmer. But yeah, they've also got these ones have the crossover waist, which I find quite flattering and comfortable as well. So yet again, love these, good staple. Glad I've got another one to add to the collection. And then I will try lastly these like high-waisted flared leggings on, and again these ones have the crossover waistband. And here we go, last and final pair. These aren't the super flares, they do them with an even more dramatic flare if you prefer that, and also they do some without the crossover waistband, again if you prefer just a simple straight high-waisted. I think I might end up keeping these ones on today for comfort. I'm sure my hair's going to probably go up, and where do we start with in terms of sorting out today? I'm thinking maybe in, which feels like a big task actually, but I'm thinking the kitchen, and that's not the entire kitchen. I have one cupboard in particular that I've been wanting to sort through, and it's my like linen cupboard, so with like napkins and all of that kind of stuff. So that's probably first on our agenda. So just a final reminder, if you wanted to check out Halara, I have left all the links in the description box below, along with my discount code FREYA20, which will get you 20% off full priced items. Let me know with all of these that I've tried on, which was your favourite, and of course if you've tried anything from Halara yourself, let me know in the comments below, guys. Please try the jeans if you're not naturally a jean lover. Your life will change. I just came down for a bit of a, I want to say brunch break, because it's actually 11 o'clock already and it's not lunchtime yet. So a brunch break, and I had to share with you two new finds that I've found. I did an Ocado shop the other day for the second or third time. I really like the range of products that you can get on Ocado, like Dalesford, M&S. I did try and get the M&S chocolatey, outrageously chocolatey custard cream egg for £12 that they've been doing, that's going viral. However, they didn't have it, and it did say, just as I was about to check out, I thought, yes, no one can find them in the stores, let me add it to basket. And as soon as I went to check out, it said there is one item that is not in stock and cannot be delivered to you, and it was that. Never mind, we'll keep our eyes peeled for it in stores. But I did get this, which I was intrigued by, and I am obsessed. I've gone through it quite quickly. That's the only downside. It's so good. This is from the brand Surreal. They do loads of different flavors. There's a peanut flavor, which I'm like not sure if I'd like, probably would, but there's a chocolate one, there's cinnamon, there was another one. What was the other one? Can't remember. But I went for the cinnamon one, and it is so good. They're like mini Cheerios, but really, really crunchy. And they've got 15 grams of protein per serving, 0 grams of sugar, because that's the other thing. When I had my first bowl of it, and I was like, okay, it's good protein, but I bet it's high in sugar because it tastes really sweet. But it's not. It's 0% sugar, 0 grams of sugar. There is sweeteners in it though, but compared to a lot of other cereals, I'm pretty happy. In fact, they even compare it to other cinnamon cereals, and it's not bad. So if you're a cereal lover, as a healthier alternative, healthier, there's still, like I said, a few sweeteners and stuff in there, but vegan, gluten-free, high fiber, high protein, highly recommended. And then the other thing that I picked up on that Ocado shop, and it honestly was just, I wanted to add a sourdough to the basket, and that's another thing. I noticed they do Gales on delivery on Ocado. But the thing is with Gale's sourdough, it is only going to last a day, and I thought I want something that will last a bit longer than a day, and I added this to the basket just on a whim. Incredible. And then since then I've been seeing on TikTok people have been talking about this, so it's obviously there's a reason why it's so popular. Jason's sourdough, but it's the sourdough white ciabatta. Sourdough meets ciabatta. It's kind of like a hybrid between, I've only had it as toast with butter, but it's like, I know I have had avocado on toast with it, but it's like a, I would say it's a mixture. In fact, it's less sourdough. Oh no, it's a little bit sourdough. It is literally a mixture between sourdough, ciabatta, brioche, crumpet. It's like a combination of everything, and really nice sized slices as well for me. If I'm wanting 2 slices because I'm hungry, it's not like 2 sourdough slices, it's a nice little portion. So anyway, that is my, or has been my brunch breakfast, and this is my cupboard that I want to tackle first. So let me spin you around and show you. We have on our island some storage down here. This is actually a fridge, this one. This is the drinks fridge, which is just filled a bit higgledy-piggledy, but with soft drinks and wines and champagnes. And then this is the cupboard that I want to tackle. As you can tell, it is overflowing. This is the table protector that we have, and behind there is loads. Oh, I don't want to lift it because everything will fall out. I'll lift it in a second when I take everything out. Under here is cooking books, and there's actually quite a lot. There's probably, again, a bit of a better system or filter through that I could do in here, but we've got loads of cooking books. I'd like to have some of these on display though, because like there are some really nice ones, like this one, the silver spoon, classic. Like it's a really nice cover and thickness, so I might even at some point, maybe not today, but at some point, and this one's good as well, the modern preserver's kitchen. Oh, how nice does that pear tart look? Yeah, there's some books I might be able to pop out on display, maybe up on the kitchen shelves or in here. Now that Tom's got his new coffee machine in the utility, not utility, I always get the two mixed up, the pantry, utilities downstairs, we've got this coffee machine out, and I need to have a rearrange of these cupboards. I might do it, my mum's coming next week, I might do it when she's here with me as like a secondary helping hand to do this, because I feel like it's a bit of a mammoth task to do the entire pantry. But what Tom and I have said is we don't need 2 air fryers out. Swan very kindly sent us both of these, and we pretty much only use this one, and then just as and when, if we're hosting and we need an extra tray or 2, then we've got this one. So we might actually pop that one down in the basement because we don't use it on a regular basis. Slide that one up, and then we've got a bit more worktop space to maybe have out some cooking books, or maybe keep it bare actually, now that I'm thinking about it. We've just got little Barney's dog treats in here, still some Christmassy ones left over, but needs to get through them. That was from HomeSense, that little jar. So yeah, the idea with this situation is to have these little bits in this cupboard. So because initially we had the old Sage machine in the cupboard here, which is a mess by the way, so don't judge me, but it was in here, the new machine doesn't fit in there. So we have to have this out on the counter, and I'm happy with it being out, as well as this, because that's too big to go in a cupboard. But then all of these little bits can go up here, which again is just all snacks and everything at the moment, which needs reorganizing. Look how many Terry's chocolate orange there are from Christmas. I've still not had my Dubai chocolate yet, I've just spotted that. Oh, and those custard creams. Maybe we could make a coffee or tea and have some of that. I've got some Lindt chocolate. We've honestly got so much Christmas chocolate left over still. So yeah, that actually I'm thinking is going to become at the cupboard with this shelf being, or maybe even this shelf because Tom's a bit taller than me, this shelf being all of his little bits and bobs in baskets and stuff, and then this shelf maybe being for mugs, rather than having the mugs up here. we can have them all in here, and then we can actually pop some of the food within this larder unit and have this as more of like a bit of a breakfast and food pantry, maybe even have some jars up here. So yeah, I kind of want to rejig and a reorganize of the entire pantry, but that could be on the agenda then maybe next week when my mum's here, because she loves helping me do that kind of a thing. So yeah, why did I tell you that? I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, the cooking books, some of them could go on display down here though, because that's kind of like kitchen meets living space. If you're wondering where Barney is, he's actually at daycare today because I've been getting on with loads of worky bits and filming today. I'm procrastinating. Let's crack on. Let's get it all empty first and then we can assess the situation. Clearly very, very excessive, and I've got way too many tea towels and napkins. A lot of them seasonal, so I've decided like the seasonal things that I like and still want but for next year, I'm going to pop away in this cupboard over here because I've got some seasonal bits in there for like Christmas. I've actually got a couple of shelves up here which are Christmas and autumn and spring and summer, so that is like my kind of seasonal cupboard over there. So it kind of makes sense, I feel, to pop those in there. And then obviously there's some towels in here as well which I was keeping for the downstairs loo, but realistically, do I need any more than 2 towels for the downstairs loo? When I say downstairs loo, I'm talking this downstairs loo, which I already actually have 2 towels, in fact, one of which is Christmassy, so that can go away. But yeah, I've already got this kind of like waffle green coloured towel in here, which I think works, seeing as though the walls are like the same kind of dark green. It actually baffles me how I managed to fit all of these bits in there. These are actually napkins, so that's another thing. I've got lots of napkins and seasonal napkins. I feel like you have to buy, well, I end up getting like 8 to 10 so that we've got a full set to be able to host, but I mean, I could just use plain ones, couldn't I? Do I really need... I've got a full set of my really nice ones, which I'm definitely going to keep. I think that's the key, is I'm going to keep my really nice ones. These ones need to be ironed, but these bow ones, which I got from Neptune for Christmas and New Year, I think are really pretty. Obviously, you can use them all year round, but I do think that burgundy just works really well for Christmas time and for New Year's. So we'll keep those, that full set, as like my nice festive set. And then realistically, I think for the rest of the year, just plain linen rather than like spring summer ones. I don't know, we'll see. These ones are my favorite ones that I tend to reach for, from Denim, the edited life range, 100% linen. They're just like rustic linen napkins that actually, when I first saw them, reminded me of the rustic linen napkins that the White Company do. Just got really nice texture. So I think I'm going to count them all up. I think I've got a full set of those. These are from Poundland. Now, I do like these as to pop, you know, like hot plates on or something. But if I'm being honest with myself, I haven't really used them. I haven't reached for them for this table in particular, because it's it's not a very deep table. So we always had the intention of being able to host with all the food down the middle of the table, but it's not big enough to do that table. You can just about fit, I'll show you, if I get 2 placemats so that you can see if we've got a full table of people sat opposite each other, by the time that's got a plate on and your knife and fork next to it, there's no room for food down the middle. I need to see what napkin rings I've got as well, because again, I've got these, these ones weren't from the White Company, but then I've got my nice Neptune ones. I just only have 6 of these, so it annoys me that I've only got 6. These were from Sostering Green, it's just come to me, I've just remembered. And I thought, honestly, like, how perfect are these to go with these? But then I don't want to get rid of my Neptune ones. I love them, but there's only 6. My favourite tea towels to use are, I've got two. So I've got these Neptune ones, which I managed to pick up a couple more of in the sale, and my intention with this was to have a big clear out of all my budget or like tatty tea towels and switch them out just for my Neptune. So I've got all Neptune and a couple of these ones, which I always have out, these ones. These are from Matalan. They're the best at drying pots. So I've got a few of these as well because they are honestly my favourite. So they're the ones that I tend to use for drying pots with. And then this one, I like the rustic kind of linen to be able to have that out on the oven.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through.
Quick update, we're making slight progress. I have now got all of my placemats there. I've got these material ones from H&M and the White Company ones that I showed you. Got all of my napkins down to my Christmassy ones and the Denim ones. I have just had a knock at the door though. I received a Glossybox, so I thought we could open that. But otherwise, I've still got my tea towels to go through. My tablecloths, which I think there's probably, I want to keep maybe 2 or 3. I've got these paper napkins all here. Oven gloves and like trivets there. These are actually bags, so like linen bags for shopping and bits and bobs like that. Yeah, this is the main pile that I need to tackle for now. I have this big bag going to the charity, which feels good to be able to donate them. So spoiler alert, if you are a Glossybox member, this is this January or February's box? Here we have a Brushworks claw clip. That's very snazzy. I love the colour of that one. Cream liner from Ulak. Not really sure how you pronounce that brand. In Pink Treat. I'm not going to open these because I do tend to give away my Glossybox. Our nieces quite like lots of beauty bits. We've also got this from Paradox, a gross, definitely not gross. Thickening 3-in-1 conditioning hair mask and finishing cream for thicker, fuller hair. I might give that one a go actually. I'm due a hair wash soon, so I might use that beforehand. And then we've also got this body mist from Bubble Tea and Vanilla Muse. Oh, they're gonna love this, from Made by Mitchell. This is the liquid blusher in Shady Business. I've also had the TV on in the background. Oops, and thought I would just tell you some of my recommendations lately. I've been watching From season 3, which if you haven't seen and you like a kind of horror thriller, it is probably one of my most favourite series I've ever watched. So the 3rd season is now out, that's on Now TV. Obviously The Traitors and Love Island. Putting it away and then I'll show you what it looks like once it's all hopefully neatly organised and popped away in here. And here we have the final cupboard. Wow, it feels so much better to now have this sorted. Look, the space. I can see everything. I can open the door and not everything fall out on me. So yeah, it feels really good. So just a quick run through. I've got down here aprons and oven gloves. These are all my table protectors and tablecloths. We've got just a bag here with like spare bags, which I don't tend to reach for that often because I've already got some Neptune bags that I use for shopping that I have just out there. These are kind of like backups. All my tea towels that I use on a regular basis at the front, some spare ones at the back and glass cleaners. And then on this side, we've got all of my placemats, my napkin rings, and napkins. So that's kind of like all the stuff that I would use to dress the table if we were actually eating at the dining table. But the main reason why I come in this cupboard is to grab tea towels. So the fact that these are right at the front, easy to get to, it's just perfect. So yeah, very, very happy with that. Feels so much better. One of the glamorous sides to owning a dog, especially a large one. Poop picking. I've left it far too long this week, so we've got 3 bags. And what I do is I've got 1 bag to fill and 1 bag that I use as a glove to fill the bag. So let's go do it. Oh, the glamorous life. But it's the reality. It's very mild today and very sunny. feels kind of spring-like. We've had someone come and quote for redoing all of our grass area because, as you can tell, it becomes a mud pit in winter and it's just not good at all. So we're thinking about doing a gravelled border around the whole garden, which will help with some of this mud. This is the corner that gets shade only, so that's the worst. So we're thinking about doing like a gravelled border and then like really wild border next to that with lots of like plants and stuff that kind of surrounds the magnolia into that corner. And then the gravelled path will also allow us to walk around the entire perimeter of the garden without needing to go on the grass in like the wet months, so that we can like go to the herb beds, go over to the corner of the garden over there. We can do all of that without the need to, like I said, go on the grass.
My only hope, I look for the things I don't know. For all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes.
I've actually just come back upstairs because I have a pile of washing that I've just brought up along with the Halara bits that I need to pop away. So bit of a time lapse, but I'm going to pop everything away in the cupboards, and then maybe even we could do a wardrobe organise at some point soon. But for now, we're just popping away all of the laundry.
I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Nothing better than quenching your thirst. I'm just jumping in here to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Let me know by giving it a thumbs up if you have, subscribe if you haven't already. I know about half of you viewers don't actually subscribe to my channel, so it may make a massive difference if you were to simply subscribe. It is free to do. I also want to of course thank Halara for very kindly working with me on today's video, and of course for giving you guys a discount so you can take advantage of it, change your life with those Halara Magic denim jeans. Honestly, well worth trying out. Of course, I love the leggings as well, but Freya20 will get you 20% off full priced items. I'll leave the links in the description box below to Halara, and then if you want to get involved with the Halara Circle event as well to give your feedback, then you can find out more on their website all about it. So thanks for watching, thanks to them, and have a lovely rest of your day, whatever it is that you end up doing. If you're getting that motivated feeling after watching this video to do some organising and clearing out yourself, let me know. And in fact, you know what, if you do, send me some before and afters, because I love a before and after as well. If you've got a cupboard or an area that you're clearing out, take a quick before picture, take an after picture and send it to me on Instagram, because that will just make my internal declutter lover very, very happy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you all very, very soon in my next video. Bye guys.